we talking about?
Y'all, he a real boy. He is a real boy. I was hoping like hell, and you heard me say it. It's like I feel like this shit is fake, but I would be hoping like hell that we don't have to watch her the whole time. Just talk to a phone or talk on the phone and never see Brian. It's our first time seeing Brian, and he is out and he's free. He was locked up for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And in 3 weeks, I haven't never went to go see his ass. What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal, and I hope you're staying. If you do, welcome to the family. Y'all, sorry about yesterday, but I had my grandkids, and when I was done with them, I was tired as hell. My house was a wreck, plus my husband's off today, so that's why I'm popping in today. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share, in case you like this color that I'm wearing, found some new lipstick that could be affordable to you. Let's get into Brooklyn and Brian. So Brian shared a little bit about himself. He said that when he was 13, he started getting in trouble. Not that he was having anything going on in his personal life as far as family. He just wanted to be an asshole. And that's what he decided to do, is just continue being defiant. And that's how he got his ass in prison. He said he ain't gonna do the shit no more. He good on the whole prison life. He said how him and Brooke hooked up or met, or how she pursued him. That she was the one pursuing him hard, coming back from his football practice. And she said, pulled up and said, get your ass to the car. I'm your bitch now. I'm just making up shit. But that's what he said. I made up the last part. So now, according to Brooklyn, she said they never did the chicka bow bow before. They have only kissed. And I'm sitting there thinking, as hard as you was pursuing this boy, from his mouth, he said that, from your mouth, you said that. You mean to tell me all you guys did was kiss, but now you guys, for the first time, just sitting in the car doing little licky things? I know what you was talking about. You was being nasty on the back of your hand. I know exactly what you was talking about, what areas you was talking about. Had that boy so flustered, he couldn't even get out the car. You could see his t-shirt lift up, his little thing just poked up. He couldn't even get out that damn car, girl. Had that boy, just had them all coochie down. Telling you, I feel like they've been together. They never broke up. It wasn't this what do they call an open relationship? How you gonna have an open relationship when you locked up? All the nothing it could do is call you and probably FaceTime you, maybe do a visit, and all of a sudden that last year y'all together. I'm sorry, I'm a stick. I don't believe that shit. Don't believe that, because they vibing too well together. It just feel like she been waiting. They vibing too good together for me to believe that shit. And that's just me. That's just my opinion. So she give him a tour of her nasty house. I ain't seen the whole house. Maybe she don't want the cameras on that whole house. Because that bedroom, girl, you are messy, just messy. So then they go downstairs because she wanted to drink this tea to help with her eggs. So this boy just got out of prison. He don't have a job or pot to piss, and I guess you're going to take care of him off your little trust fund that you say you got, or whatever you got going on. So now she wants him and her to drink this damn tea so they could start the baby making session already. And he just got out and ain't got shit. But I'm telling you something right now. You was wrong for putting on that damn outfit. You was wrong for putting on that outfit. Period. Fuck it. I'm not going to act like we all didn't see it. I'm sorry. I wouldn't. No, girl. No. But I have to give him fucking kudos for, if you have that much confidence to wear something like that. Hey, I'm too insecure to do that. I'm with that right off the bat, period. That's what that is. It ain't being a hater. I ain't talking about. I'm too insecure to put my ass in one of them outfits. I just wouldn't do it. And it's like, girl, you just shouldn't have did it. But he was loving every minute of it. And that's what I liked about that whole thing. He didn't care. This is my damn opinion. It's like, no, he was with it. So now guess they did what they did, right? They had their little rendezvous and shit. And I don't know why this girl's feet is always dirty. When she got in that bed, I could see the bottom of her feet. The bottom of her feet was dirty. Probably because you ain't mopped or swept your damn floors. When she went to meet him, when he was first getting out, he drove by and the camera had that damn film on her feet. Them feet was dirty, just black as hell. She just walked around with dirty ass feet, getting her bed with dirty ass feet. So now she want to talk about this picture, this photo on the back of his tablet. I said, wait a minute. This ain't even a photo of anybody he know, y'all. It is a picture that he got from Never Never Land. Like I said, I thought it looked like Serena Williams from the damn photo. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So here you are having an attitude over a picture that he tore out of a magazine or something, and because it didn't look like her, she had a problem with it. But what happened to Miss New Jersey? We ain't gonna talk about Miss New Jersey. See, her storyline is stupid as fuck. It really is. It has nothing. It's got no substance to it. Her storyline to me is fucking all over the place, y'all. To me, it's just all over the place for her not to even be in place. It's just, it is what it is. So now they getting ready for the family. She's about to have a little party. His family, her family, which brings again to me saying, y'all been in a relationship, period. This open shit bullshit. So the daughter come. I don't know who the other chick was. So the little girl comes up. Good for you. The little girl ain't calling him daddy. Her name for him is Bestie. But the way that little girl hugged that man, this was, to me, didn't look like a relationship that came over jail talk or over the phone. To me, she knew this man before, and she was glad to see this man. That's what is coming off to me. So then she tells the little girl, go in there and clean your room. Bitch, you go in there and clean your room. Your room need to be clean. Look at this shit. Your room need to be clean, ma'am. So then it goes to a scene after she said that to Brian being in a room talking to a little girl. Little girl want to know, what the fuck did you do? Why'd you go to jail? And he said he just did some shit. He didn't want to explain everything that he did. He said he stole something. He did some robberies. Like what you do? Take TV, shoes, washing machine, what you take? And he was like, you know what? Don't even feel comfortable talking to you about what I did. I did some bad shit. I promise you, Bestie, we'll talk about this shit at a later date. Today is not the day, boo-boo. Now let me go back just a little bit. When they was in that room discussing that little piece of paper she tore up, what happened to his speech? Because when he first came on, we was able to understand what he was saying. It got to the point that once they had a conversation with him going back and forth about that picture, they had to use subtitles. I said he must have had him some liquor or something. Didn't understand shit what he was saying. He sounded like them people from New Orleans. I did not understand what he was saying. I said, thank God for subtitles. This should screw out your speech. Just suck the speech out of you, boy, or did she suck the speech out of you? Something happened because you couldn't use good words. We had to use subtitles to understand what the hell was coming out of your damn mouth. So now the next issue, I guess, is going to be when they get together with the family, is he needs to win over her pappy. So I guess we're going to see the relationship between the family dynamics and all this shit. But now the daddy's going to be an issue because he needs to win over father. So we'll see. Like I said, her storyline is just, it's just not hitting for me. But I'm glad that we got a real boy at least to see. Like I said, I don't give a shit if your shit is made up, because most stuff is on these shows. Just needed to be entertaining, and I needed to make a little bit of sense, just a little bit of sense. So let's end this video with Savannah and Bradley. Bradley's bitch side of him is coming out. Certain things that they said about what he liked, it was coming out just from the way he talks. Savannah, he don't respect you, nor does he like you, because you're not going to talk to my other family members or friends and be bitching me the whole time. What kind of shit is that? But Savannah, you're annoying and you're irritating, and yes, you are controlling. You are controlling, and you prove that shit, and he ain't putting up with it, Miss Savannah. And Bradley, this word, you turn into a little bitch to me. So when they got in the car, Savannah wanted to know what the hell was you and your sis talking about? What was you talking about? So Bradley gonna lie, because that's what he did. He lied and said, Well, my sister was talking about how controlling you are, you being controlling. When Brad, you were the one who told her that. She's getting this information from you. It's not coming out of thin air. So why did you become a little Mitch and then sit there and lie on your sister like she brought that shit up? You brought it up. You brought it up. But at this point, he don't give a shit with his sis or Savannah got going on. He don't care if she like her, don't care if one likes the other. He don't care. He says, I'm tired of being in this shit. He says Savannah has this sick need for people to like her and to care about what fucking people think. And he's like, I don't care what nobody think at this point. I don't care. He don't care about the relationship, Savannah, because he talk about you bad. He disrespect you bad when he talking to other people. When I go back and looked at that conversation he and the sister was having, and she was just talking shit. He's laughing at you, Savannah. He's talking about you, laughing about you, not giving a shit that your sister. He's laughing at that whole conversation because he don't give a shit about you, Savannah. Now, I thought that boy is supposed to go live with his daddy because it seemed like he moved into Savannah's house because he's always there. Anyway, he's outside sitting on the porch. And his sister called. So apparently Savannah made a dentist appointment for him, but it's like 30 days out. Sis called and said, hey, I found you another appointment. That's a little sooner. You got to get there. I think it was that day, right? That day. So then Savannah comes out. And again, she wants to have this conversation about the sister and shit. And he's not interested in hearing shit. So he was like, hey, my sis, I've been deprived of my dental being locked up. I got an early appointment my sister made for me. So now Savannah gets all in her feelings and pissed off that she wasn't the one to make the appointment. That's the sister got him an earlier appointment. So she says, so, who's going to take you to the appointment? Alyssa with your no car having sister Alyssa? Like, who's going to take you there? Like, bitch, he's trying to go to the dentist. That should have been a thing. That shouldn't have been a conversation. Cool. She got one earlier. Let's go. Because it seemed like you don't have a job and you ain't going nowhere. So that's where they get that controlling thing. But it went too far for Bradley when you start talking shit about his family members. That's what he's not going to have you do, is talk about his people. So he got in her car and took the hell off. And I guess going to this dental appointment. Then he calls his friends and called his best friend. And this is where he disrespect you. Man, this bitch is bugging out. I hope my husband don't say shit like that when he's mad at me. I don't have to hope. I know he don't do that. I know he don't do that. So now you got Savannah calling a sister, being shady, being controlling. Hey, your brother just took off with my car. I don't even own that car. That's my mama's car. Bitch done called the police on me 3 times. So maybe you should call him and let him know the choices that he makes will be his own and he don't want to go back to jail, which sound like a threat to me. It'd be like, bitch, so what you saying? You gonna call the police? So now you got to control that situation. This is what I need you to tell your brother so he can bring that car back. So sis called us like, listen, she on some bullshit right now. He's like, I know she mad because you made me the appointment. And she was like, yeah, I figured, but I feel like she on some funny shit. So just take that car back so we ain't got to do no. So nothing don't happen. Just take the damn car back to this crazy broad because she up to no good. Because that's what it sound like to me, Savannah. Like you was threatening to have this boy have your mama call the police that the car gone because you can't control his situation. That's what it was coming off to me. I said I was going to end it, but you know what? I'm not, because Will and Courtney didn't have a lot going on. So let's just go ahead and do Will and Courtney. Y'all, I was wrong about that shit. I didn't think she was going to give up the puss, but she gave it up and she loved it and he liked it too. Okay? She gave it up. She said he was Freakakak and I was just as AKAK. They didn't take, she liked it. And I'm looking at these two going, you know, they vibing so good together in the beginning. Why don't they at least try to stick that shit out. Maybe they could try. But I didn't think, just from seeing the first few episodes before she got out, I said she ain't gonna give it up. This looked like a whole nother Brandon situation, but she was happy to give it up and she enjoyed it. They enjoyed each other. He didn't get to use all his little shit, but they enjoyed each other. He had a couple of hours with her before he had to take her back to the halfway house. So now they on their way back to the halfway house and she want to know, okay, we engaged now. When you think we gonna get married? He said next day, every day, baby. We can do it the next day. Now, I'm confused about her because she seems to be unsure because she don't know a whole lot about Will, but yet you keep saying yes to shit, motherfucker. So that don't make a whole lot of sense to me that you're unsure about who he is, what he is, but yet you still keep saying yes to shit. Now I keep hearing him say, I love you. I'm not hearing her say it back. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? But she concerned. She says, my mama was acting kind of funny and shit. And she got a couple of days left. So I want to do it while she's here. But I don't know because mama feeling some kind of way. So we going to see if this wedding will happen, people. Do you think it'll happen? I don't think it's going to happen. All right, enough of that, y'all. Let's talk about this lipstick that I am wearing. Now, you guys know I gave you a little tutorial, just a little shitty ass tutorial about my damn makeup that I wear and how I do it and shit. And I like my little Smashbox, but I can't find my color. They always discontinue. So I went over to the other side of Ulta where it's not brand name. Okay, I got away from the $28, $30 lipstick and I went over here to the cheaper side where all the regular makeup sits and lie. And I found this lipstick and I think it's called Juvia's. Can you see it? I'm sorry. It comes in this little pack. It's called Juvia's. Have anybody tried this? So it is a matte lipstick and I like it. You know why I like it? You know how sometimes you get matte lipstick and that shit make your lips dry as shit. You feel like you need chapstick. This don't do that. The color I'm wearing right now is called Rude Girl. I like this color. First, I was on the fence because I like deep reds, dark reds. I'm looking for this brand from Dior. So I think I have to go to Nordstrom's to find that. But this was $15, you guys. And they had a whole bunch of different colors for dark complexion, for women of color. So I like this. So if you go to Ulta and you're looking for something that's affordable, $15, I like it. It stays on. It's not dry on my lips. I've had it on for about an hour now. It's not chapped. If I lick, it just feels good on your lips for matte lipstick. So if you like it, try it. Not being sponsored by anybody. Just coming up on some shit for you in case you're a lipstick wearer like myself. Anyway, y'all, I will see you guys with something else later on. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.